Alright. Let's have a quick stream. Like an hour and a bit maybe before I have to go work. Got some more stuff to do in this game. Well, I've got a lot more to do in this game to be fair, but and here, let's get chat up. Alright, there we go. Oops. Sorry. I hit a wrong button on my computer and I'm gonna have to close something. I've opened up DaVinci Resolve. Close that so my computer isn't going crazy. There we go. Okay. Now I'm actually ready to play properly. So what was I gonna do? I had been here and I need to get one more demiguise so I can get Alohomora to level 2. I think that's what I wanted to quickly focus on. So I got one there. Got the one there, I got the one here. I'll do that another time. Do I have any other? I haven't been there yet. I might go there, might be an easy one to find to be fair. I check this one, right? No. Okay, do you know what? I'll go here. That I haven't got. If I fast travel to this one, I can move over.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
I can't go back there.
How nice to see you,
Revelio.
friend.
There we go, set you in here. Okay. Okay, I can unlock this. Good. Should be able to get me my Alohomora level 2. I should. Come on, where is it there? Yeah. Really just rotate both those things at the same time.
Right now, demiguise. Revelio.
You're mine now. Creepy dude run into your house at night. Come on. Was I gonna mention that? I think it's 9 I need and I've got 9 of them. It doesn't give me a prompt that I should go and return them as a mission. It just expects me to remember and check all the time.
Revelio.
The hell am I looking at?
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Is this like a repairer or a Wingardium Leviosa? Let's find out. Let me try repairer it first. Probably not.
Reparo.
Okay, Wingardium Leviosa is. Or just blow it up. Just blow it up.
Confringo!
Just blow it up. Okay. Who the fuck are you shaking your finger at me? Fucking scarecrow, more like fucking Judge Crow, bastard.
Aloha Mora.
Oh yeah, I should turn it. Yeah, that was there. There we go. Trooper.
Revelio.
Oh, ran downstairs so weirdly there. Yeah, that was like. Give me all your shit. Just ransacking this whole town.
Revelio.
There's also a page here. Ah. Oh, this is different. This was way bigger than I thought. I thought this was going to be something else. I thought it was going to be the... Whatchamacallit?
Who lives here?
Don't laugh at me, you bastard.
Aloha Mora.
Oh my god, my goddamn throat. This coughing all the time must be annoying as shit.
Revelio.
Let me have a quick look at this. Because I would like to change the handle of my wand. What actually have I got? How good are these gloves? Shit! Shit. So much stuff. Any of it good? So, okay, I need to identify that one. That's probably going to be decent. Go for these. That. The trade-off. I can give it a trait maybe. But then I've got this. Okay, that should be good, hopefully. When I'll go identify these things. Identify. All this gear is garbage. I forgot what I was actually doing, which was to check the wand handles. Okay. Actually kind of like that. Let's go. Interesting looking object. Looks uncomfortable. A bit too ornate. Ah, I like this one. Should I So I think from, if you've seen the movie design ones, my favourite has got to be Sirius's. I kind of like the look of Sirius's wand. Yeah. Okay, so I've got a few things to identify here. I'll continue ransacking this village.
I fled. Possibly go to the Acromantula's cave. You'd be killed.
Cave.
Forget I said anything.
No. Let's see what kind of level this quest is. Another reason I should have actually made. Do I have budget for more of these? Stuff to make potions. Yeah, I can. It is annoying that you can't. You can make, look, if you get a table with 3 things, just make it so that you can make all 3, man. Like from one button press, or that you can just access it from a menu rather than having to exit it, walk around, and access the other one. So annoying. Have I? I've only got the delete one. Make another one of those, but don't really want to make another one of those. Make another one of those, why not? I am stocked up, boy. Okay, I'm back for that. We go identify these items. Oh my god, I've got some new pajamas. Is your boy gonna get fancy in his pajamas now? Let's see what we got here. Ooh. That's what I'm talking about. Oh. Also, it's got a triple level trait area, but I've only got a small trait in it and no upgrades. Okay, let me see what upgrades I can get for this thing as well. This is good, but no. There you go. What you got in there? Change appearance. No, I should have a new outfit in it. Ah, I can't level. It ain't that great in here. That's gonna have to wait. This though, yeah, seems like what I want to wear. Oh my god, you prep boy! Look at him. Alright. Actually, did I still earn? I did! Your boy's fancier. Ah, still wear nothing though. I wish I could take off my shoes. Just have to slap, 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 slap as I'm running around. Base wear. Yes. Plus 11. Imperial target. I ain't got Imperial though. But. What? Who designed these? What is this? Maybe this is worth using it. I'll see. And then I'll just, that's everything white. Yeah, then I can sell everything I have, so I can maybe upgrade gear. Where's my loot? See what we got. View upgrade. Dropping off feathers, that's good. I need nifflers and shit. Nifflers and toads or whatever have you. I need to stock up this room. I want to learn Bombarda. Fuck people up. I need to get some of those things in there. So I've done that one. That one I've done before. I need to get more animals, man. Alright. I need to go get more animals and shit, man. Still this gear and see what I'm doing next. Click back. And here's ground, right? Okay. Go to this place and sell myself and maybe buy more crafts for spellcraft or whatever they're called.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
You need to stop saying that every goddamn time you come here, man. Every road leads to Hogsmeade because I keep flue powder in here.
Just let me know if there's something in particular you're looking for.
I need to sell basically this way, yeah, because I've always selected that. Okay. What did I put on in? Sorry, what did I put on in that one place? Thank you for the subscribe. I hope you enjoy your time here. Check out my other stuff. Like, streaming's always a weird one for me because when you're streaming to like not that many people, I don't really know what to do. But I try and at least make some funny stuff with the other clips I make. When I have time to like edit a little joke or something. I was going to check that one piece of gear, wasn't I? Oh no, yeah, I did decide Because I upgraded that. Yeah, okay. Because I still have that trait if I want it, and I don't have an Imperial now, so yeah, I'll sell that.
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Sell all. Doctor Who. I used to love Doctor Who. Well, I think maybe that's pretty far, but I did watch all of it. And then I'm excited for the new one. I was sad about the Jodie Whittaker one because I didn't like it. I went off of it. I know a lot of people went off of it, and I think it looks bad because they say like you change the Doctor into a woman and then it isn't as good, but I don't think she was the problem. I didn't like a lot of the changes they made in terms of the actual Chibnall's like direction of it. And so for instance, one of the things like when they made Jodie Whittaker the Doctor that actually did properly annoy me, I think regeneration is hard enough as it is, that you need to have like an underpinning of the character that you want to stay consistent, right? That you want to bridge between them so that even though the Doctor's different, they're still the Doctor. And they made this whole thing of making the Doctor a woman, and that's being a good thing. And then in her first few stories, she gets talked over by a man, and she just takes it. Like, literally, other people in the room say stuff, and she lets them take charge. And I'm like, that's so offensive. You literally made a point of saying, look, we're being progressive, we're being forward, the Doctor can be a woman, and that's good. And I'm like, okay. And then you made, basically, you did her dirty. You, like, there's no way some random dude should be like, no, I'm in charge, and she just lets that happen. The Doctor should always be the smartest person in the room. And in the first few episodes, they undermined that a few times. And they like, for instance, like the companions in that set of series. Do I want to hop and put or something here, or do I want to? I might get that.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
Like, it's...
Let me know if there's anything else I can do.
I don't blame you, especially if you're a big Doctor Who fan. That's what I mean. It wasn't like... I didn't have, like, a problem with her being the Doctor, and I feel bad that I think she was kind of let down by the direction they took the show in that period. At least it depends on also how long you've been a Doctor Who fan for, I suppose. Because I just felt that, like, so for instance, the companions, I think the role of the companions in Doctor Who is to keep the Doctor grounded, right? The Doctor does so many big things, lives so long, travels so far, and they have this thread that the Doctor wants to do good stuff, but has this like dark thread that sometimes they, like, because of their perspective, it's easy for them to become jaded, right? And so the companions bring it back down. They like humanize it a bit, and that's valuable. But then in those ones, they didn't just do that. They like made it like a group project where they like solved problems as if the Doctor couldn't figure them out, like technical problems. Like there was a scientific technical problem, and random Joe Smo from wherever is solving that problem, and the Doctor hasn't figured it out. And I'm like, that's not what it is. And so I kind of felt like, yeah, that couple series I kind of went off of it. But I'm looking forward to Chuty. I did see the last episode. Yeah. I had like watched the first like 4 or 5 episodes of her seasons. I watched like 1 or 2 when the Master came back into it, and then I watched the last episode. And I was curious if I wanted to like read it. Oh, and then I like read some stuff about the whole what's it, the Child in Time or whatever it's called, I can't remember, the huge like kind of retcon-esque story they added into it about the Doctor's background, and I don't like that. It's that's like, it's kind of basic and fan fictiony to me. But I did watch that episode, and it was all right. There were some bits and pieces, but I'm looking forward to Tutti. When Tutti was announced to be the next Doctor, I thought that's got like, yeah, the Timeless Child, that's the one. Yeah, I like when I read that, I didn't like the idea of that. But I'm looking forward to Tutti Gatwa. And even though they've shown so little, they've shown the outfit and they've just shown like the one little clip. But the only problem is they've shown it so far out that like you're building up the hype now, but it's like a year until it comes out. Where is the guy to give the demigod statues back to? That it's so far out, but I'm hoping it will be good with him. I think there's potential for him to be really good at it. How long have you been watching Doctor Who for? Like, when did you get into it? It's very close. Yeah, I'm interested to see how they do, like, because I did love David Tennant series, as most people did. I don't know if anyone has ever really said a bad thing about that, like at least a decent part of that majority in his depiction of the Doctor. And so I am interested to see how they do it. I'm hoping they do good. They do good. I'm just seeing this guy sprinting through the castle, man. Right, give me my second spell, mate.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demigod statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, my mind feels lighter already knowing those statues are gone. I did promise to show you how to improve casting Alohomora once you'd brought me enough moons. With that knowledge, you'll be able to break open even stronger locks. However, we don't yet know who's behind these statues. Still plenty of the foul things lying in wait to torture me. Oh. If you bring me more moons, I'll show you how to cast the most powerful form of Alohomora known to wizard kind. At least known to me. Keep looking for those moons, You'll save my sanity and we may get to the bottom of whoever's behind all of this.
Alright, you need to slow down on the parasocial relationships there, my guy. Isn't she already married? She might be. Is she? Yeah, she is already married. Yeah, you don't tell her husband. Okay, so I've got level 2 Alohomora now. What time is it? I've still got good.
Another selection for you all.
I mean, I don't know if I want to be signing up to some random shotgun wedding that I'm just the random guy from YouTube. Just like, I don't know how I got here.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Every time, man.
Ironically, I didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be in divination class.
That guy was savage.
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You
Yeah, I'm in the UK.
My uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
I mean, like, I won't promise not to laugh. I'll try not to laugh at you, but it might be a funny answer. Though, then again, if it's a current kids' TV show, I probably won't know. Oh, My Little Pony. Okay, I've heard of that one at least. That's your business, man. What you want to watch is your business. Can't say I ever watched it even when I was a kid, man. But I, like... Do they still make new episodes of that? Or does people still, like... just watch the old stuff because they're really into it?
Has your uncle traded with many goblins?
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only recently mentioned... Ranrock's lot. Insisting the galleons were worth the risk. He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle. And besides that, Uncle Roland has expensive taste. He's sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as I finish Hogwarts, I shall be the one taking care of him.
Scooby-Doo is a goat show. It's just is. Especially because, like... Scooby-Doo was a show where it's like, oh, all of these, like, crazy mysteries and all these, like... It's basically the anti-conspiracy theorist show, right? Because every time it was just the janitor or something. It shows them actually, like, being scared of something and then solving it, and it turns out it was the most realistic, obvious solution, which most of the time it is. It isn't something crazy.
I take it you and your uncle are close.
Love Scooby-Doo.
We are. My mother died when I was born, and I lost my father when I was 5. Uncle Roland's looked after me for as long as I can remember. He knows I get anxious when he travels, and that's why he sends me all the owls, to let me know that he's all right.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He'd planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide.
Do you know what kid show is the best?
I know something's happened.
Bear in the Big Blue House. Bear in the Big Blue House. Blue is a legend. Just is. Full house. All in. I can't help but feel that effect broke. Oh, remember the kid from Prisoner of Azkaban? The Grim. Black as smoke, you can't even touch him. Like the super ominous kid who's only in it for Prisoner of Azkaban saying super ominous stuff.
So knowledgeable.
That kid understood his assignment. Ah, they made the zombies. That defeats the whole point of Scooby-Doo to me. But then again, I haven't watched those Scooby-Doos, so I'm thinking back.
What do we have here?
Back to the classic ones.
Those assignments were challenging enough for you.
I'm gonna take your moon layer.
I've completed all of my
That sounds a bit
tasks,
more
Professor Onai.
Very well done.
forward than I meant.
Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
I mean, I see unhinged.
I can't get rid of this feeling of a coming.
I have not seen Scooby-Doo Zombie Island, no.
That such omens are not damning if they can at least prepare us. And you are preparing yourself even now. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things.
I hope Adelaide's Uncle Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide...
Head in the game, man. You're about to learn a spell.
Burrow past the river.
Why are you talking about her uncle or whatever? Stay focused.
You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
Accio! Crescendo!
I think you have it.
Cavalso!
No, I don't mind you talking a lot. To be fair, it's one of those things that, like, bro, it's chat, it's what it's there for, isn't it? You type stuff. I think there's a different attitude between talking a lot and getting angry if someone doesn't respond. Because obviously I'm in, like, in this, which obviously you haven't been. So, like,
What do we have here? A demiguise.
if you want to talk. It's kind of what chat is there for. And then it's also useful for me because if people are watching and people interact,
Demiguise.
it gives me something to do as well in terms of like a live streaming concept beyond just playing the game. And it's also a skill I kind of need to develop, like because it's one of those things that, like, making videos is one skill that I'm trying to, like, get better at and develop more, and then live streaming is another, because the thing about live streaming is no matter how potentially interesting you could be as a person, how potentially funny you could be as a person, you seem insane if you're making all these jokes and trying to be an entertaining person and there's no one watching. Like, what are you doing it for? And it just, you feel like you're embarrassing yourself. So having some interaction where you actually talk to people is a skill I need to develop, especially as well. I get laser focus on stuff, so either I could be doing something and, like, maybe not looking at chat, or be looking at chat and I found out I'm just not actually doing anything. There's times when I've gotten, like, playing Call of Duty or something, and I get into, like, a Discord conversation with my friends who aren't in the game, so I'm just playing, and he was asking me advice for something, and then I realized for the last like 5-10 minutes, like I'm doing now, I must have been running around completely aimlessly, and I don't know how I've performed in that match. I might have gotten some kills here and there, but there might have been entire, like, minute stretches where I'm staring at a wall while running forward, not realizing that I'm, like, only conversation, talking about the conversation and not actually playing the game. And so like learning that kind of multitasking is something I need to like practice. That to say, talking's good, interaction's good. What time is it? Okay. Okay, I'll go do the actual this story mission. Oh my god, he's so far away. Okay, so I can't fast travel this, so I'm just gonna have to pop on a broom and time away, so I'll fast travel here.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Which name we talking? My character's name? Like Roonil Wazlib? Like, I'll answer the question. Okay, so it doesn't come from there. I'm not aware of who they are personally. The error 404 comes from just, you know, internet stuff when things aren't found, because when I made a Twitch years ago, I called it error 404 stream not found, because I always pick different names in things, and that's when I was trying to like make stuff. I didn't actually end up using Twitch that much, but like I never pick the same name, and I don't have like much of an identity in terms of like a brand for like a name that I use, so I just made a joke like error 404. So it's actually not that original, but I did that. And then Roonil Wazlib is a reference to the books, Half-Blood Prince specifically. So in Half-Blood Prince, obviously Harry has the advanced potion making book that belongs to the Half-Blood Prince, and when he casts one of the spells, I think it's when he casts Septum Sempra, Snape realizes that, because it's his spell that he made, that Harry must have gotten his hands on his old advanced potion making's book. So he asks Harry, without like revealing that it's him, being like, let me see your book, right? Harry doesn't know it's him, but he wants to he obviously wants to keep the book secret because he's very protective of it, so he gives Ron's book instead, and Ron has written inside his book Roonil Wazlib, right? And so Snape looks at the book and he's like, is this your copy? And Harry's like, yeah. And he's like, are you sure it's your copy? And he's like, yeah. And he's like, why did it say Roonil Wazlib inside it? And Harry's like, that's my nickname. And he's like, how is that your nickname? Nickname's just like, I know what a nickname is, Potter. Like, he tries to pass it off as his book. And so yeah, that's why I chose Roonil Wazlib. Let me see what beasts are here, because I actually need to oh my god, I need roll. Well, I need to collect some things. To put what are these? They're Jabbernos, right? I've got some of them already. Oh god, I can't aim for that. Oh, I've got some of these already. Wait, am I flying the wrong way? No, I'm doing it right. Okay.
What's that? Who's there?
Let me make it daytime. Oh, apparently can't do that on my broom. That's annoying because I wanted to make a video that required that. Yeah, I'll do it off my broom. And now I'm gonna go bust into this place and see if I can just do some things here because I want to use the mandrakes and stuff for both for a video and for a challenge I've got here. I don't know if this is really where I want to do this, but
Not your best fun here. Oh, sweet quiet.
oh, so I want to use one of these as well.
Brilliant.
Oh, hello. I have jokes to make. Excuse me. Ow, that didn't work. Let me make my joke, man. I need this clip so I can edit it later. Yeah. That might do. Maybe that clip will be good for the meme I want to make. Hopefully, I'll try to get other versions of it.
Revelio.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Oh, he kind of did a Mickey Mouse. Oh boy. You might need to slow down a little on your unhealthy Jodie Whittaker fantasy. I don't know if it's the healthiest thing in the world. Is there anything more for me here? I'm not I'll try this, but I'm not sure what the rules are of this challenge. Is it to shoot it, or if shooting it doesn't do anything?
Levioso.
Does anyone know? Can you and Jodie Whittaker be friends? Can me and you be friends? I don't know. It's the thing is that, like, I'm happy for you to watch the videos, but then, like, realistically, this is an internet thing. This is me making videos I hope you enjoy, and you hopefully enjoying them, and I'll interact on that on that level, right? But it's not like we're going to be personal friends, because I don't think that's particularly the most healthy thing to do on the internet between, like like, to go as far as say creators, but, like, you know, creators and viewers and stuff. I don't making those relationships too personal, I don't think is that healthy. Realistically, I want to make these videos and hope you enjoy watching them and interacting with it. I mean, sure, like, if you come by and you watch the videos and you talk and ask questions, I'll try to be nice. Like I said, I want you just to enjoy stuff I make. I have no idea what the thing is supposed to be with these.
Lumos.
Does anyone know what
Wingardium Leviosa.
the rule is for these things? Doesn't explain how any of these work, in which
Incendio.
spell is the one that does something. Might have to come back to this because that doesn't do anything.
Descend.
React to
Accio.
it does a little bit of something.
Arresto momentum. Accio. Descendo.
I don't know how they work. Okay, I'll have to come back to that. Yeah. So at least like, you know, the Harry Potter world, Hogwarts and all that, it's set before the actual Harry Potter story. It's like 100 odd years before the actual main series of books. But yeah, it's in that world. That's the question. How did you find this stream? Like, have you seen other videos of mine? If so, what one did you see first? 'Cause that's just a point of curiosity for me, really.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
What is that every goddamn time?
You made it.
Yeah, I've been waiting here, mate.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
He's a prick.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
What's up with your cloak?
Not
Like he's wearing a dress.
for.
What is this? Look at that outfit. Your cloak's all messed up, mate, just so you know.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Oh dear, Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
Is she gonna be okay? I have no idea. Probably not.
Revelio.
Just go around the house, take all their stuff, all their private letters and correspondence. Mine now.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne.
You were the
I
prick.
see you come from the house. How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
Ancient magics.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Oh. Can I? Fuck.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Well, that's working as expected. Oh, this is the place that was in the flashback. The ancient magic or whatever. Where Morganach or whatever her name is from.
Revelio.
An intruder!
Excuse me? Who's speaking to me?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I mean, that was a bit more intense than I was planning on.
Revelio.
Oh, I got some bushes in a box. Yeah.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
Like, he is trying to do what's right, but I also think he is out of line.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's just so angry.
Always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris
Revelio
is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Dead wizard.
Expelliarmus!
The wizards will be defeated.
Arresto Momentum. Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego.
Let me do it.
Rather unwise coming back.
That was my bad.
You will suffer.
Oh my god, my guy.
This is where you will fail.
Confringo. Protego. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defendo. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Incendio.
You've made your last mistake. You're like a glum bumblebee.
Oh my god, it just went straight out of the cutscene to smacking me up. You taking a piss.
Incendio.
Ow, you bastard. Oh my god, let's push that around.
Descendo.
I won't rest.
Protego. Stupefy. Descendo. Arresto momentum. Revelio.
Right, Revelio in the middle of a fight.
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Oh yeah, I need to use this more.
I'm afraid of heights!
Ooh, little moon. Stop me. Defender. Not quite.
Oh my god.
Expelliarmus.
A miss!
Kill spells glance off of me.
Ow.
Arresto momentum.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for.
Yeah.
I tried to warn.
I agree. Wasn't the most warmed up for that fight at all. It was kind of a bit haphazard. I put this game on hard, and then I don't know if I was fully prepared for it. The combat is like, it's very different to get used to, remembering what spell wheel you're on, and I still haven't completely mastered how to arrange them in a way that's like intuitive for me.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Revelio!
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's Loyalists.
I don't know who's using that massive one.
Revelio. Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was, a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
It's going to tie into my backstory, innit? The ancient magic and all that business.
Revelio.
paintings. Let's see what we got.
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. This well looks familiar. Revelio. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realise it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge.
That little shift forward.
Has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that?
You do barely know me, to be fair.
The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Confringo!
Huh, a stairwell. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
No, why bother? It goes somewhere, idiot.
Tells me they're after something bigger.
I did not expect you to be down here already. That was... Journal.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
Well, that sounds kind of ominous at the end there.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. Revelio!
Wait, is this going to be like Chamber of Secrets?
Lumos.
Oh, maybe not. If I just...
Confringo!
I guess.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be floored.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath. Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Note.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Yeah.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Arresto momentum.
Yeah, that might be why I call it a day. I think, yeah, we've got a bunch of us little things to do. You get one more clip of this.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbaton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Weird.
spare a moment? I could use your help.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Come on, say something stupid. Are you not going to now, are you? They say something every time, and then when I want them to say nothing, they won't say nothing. Oh, I can't actually open that now, though, to be fair.
Aloha Mora.
Peasy has a special knack. It's tormenting Professor Black.
Where did this go?
Aloha Mora. What do we have here? A demiguise. Mine now, demiguise.
Alright, okay. I've got to go work. I'm calling the stream there. Thank you for popping by. Have a good day. Take care of yourself.